Hi there, this is Hermie and Permium. If you like that, you're going to love the fact check with Miss Monica. Can I play the cutest thing?
Sure.
I came in from recording yesterday. We were recording for many hours.
Yep.
And I walk into the house and I hear this. This is Delta. That's Delta learning the theme song of Mom's Car for her dad.
I heard you asked and she delivered.
Oh, that was a big...
It's very sweet.
That was a big eye-welly moment to walk in the house and hear her playing that. Oh, this little fucking girl. What a little lady. What a little lady. We had such a fun day yesterday.
What'd you guys do?
Well, Mom's out of town. Mom was in Utah, I think, on work. And so I made an enormous batch of fresh spaghetti. And we all sat down as a family and ate our spaghetti and shared about our day. And then we watched a little Murders in the Building.
I'm behind, yeah.
Then we watched a little Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, my favorite of all time.
And then we went upstairs and we listened to Immense World and snuggled. And they both went to bed so peacefully.
That's nice.
And, it was just the most lovely night. I really love when it's just the three of us sometimes because I get all the attention.
Yeah.
And then this morning I got so much attention.
They brush your hair.
Luckily I didn't have to brush their hair.
No, did they brush your hair?
Oh, they did not brush my hair. I don't brush my hair, as
That's
you
one
know.
thing you can trick kids into doing is playing with your hair.
I should have done that. They were good at snuggling, for sure.
That's nice.
Yeah, I didn't, because normally we all lay together and I only get one of them because Kristen has the other one.
Yeah.
But I had both of them in my nook and it was heaven.
That's very nice.
And then they were both as excited as I was this morning because when we woke up, it was raining. I was initially upset because, of course, I didn't take the leaf blower.
You didn't after all that?
After all that, I thought we had escaped the rain. I thought it had been predicted for the daytime. And I'm like, I said it on the fact check. Like, I got away with it.
Yeah.
Middle of the night, on one of my 7 times waking up, I wake up and it's just pouring outside. But then in the morning, I got to open my door and meditate on my bed with the sound of rain. And the girls came in, they were dancing because it was raining. Then we listened to I Love a Rainy Night. I love a rainy night. You don't know that 80s song?
I don't think so.
It's a good rain song.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Okay, so I feel like I've had an increase in dandruff.
Increase or arrival? I don't associate you with having dandruff at all.
I feel like sometimes I've had it before.
Well, you have one of those classic Eric compliments.
Yeah.
Which is, go ahead and roll that out. How that worked
Amy
out.
was braiding my hair, and Eric said, it's a good thing you don't have dandruff because you'd really see it on your hair because it's so dark. And I said, yeah, I do have it sometimes. He said, well, yeah, I did see one flake. That's why I thought it.
That's why I said you don't have any.
Oh, my God. But I do feel like it's increased. And every now and then, I'll just this is gross. I'm not going to do it right now. But I'll stick my fingers in my scalp.
Yeah.
My fingernails. And then I'll start just scratching like crazy.
Kind of tearing it all up.
A lot of skin comes out.
But that's a little different, I think.
Are you sure?
Dander is just you're not even touching it and it's just kind of raining. If you get in there with those long fingernails and start gouging and then some skin cells come off,
You think that's regs?
Yeah.
Huh.
Now, you know where I get it, which I can't stand it. And I do have a new approach to this. I'll get it in my beard.
Oh.
And I like to itch my beard because I can't get lotion on the beard.
Oh.
I can't penetrate to the skin. I'll just get a bunch of lotion all over the beard hair.
Oh, really?
But what I have been doing is I have a new face oil.
Great.
And I put it on the tips of my fingers and I really go up and through there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I think that's been helping a little bit.
Okay. or a gel, like a gel moisturizer would also probably have that same impact.
A penetrative.
Yeah, and like for skincare, you should be pressing it in. Press.
Okay.
You don't need to do like a smudgy.
Oh, just
You can
press.
just press it in.
Okay, I do think I need to get my fingers between the hairs.
Yes, just cover all
if I
your
just
fingers.
press, I'm just gonna have all hair.
But look, I'm pressing on top of hair, right?
Well, first you went through it though.
Okay.
You didn't just go like this.
Okay, I'm going like this, okay? And then you go in and out.
Okay.
And I'm touching skin too. It's touching the hair, but the skin is getting impacted.
Yeah.
I think you should try that.
Okay.
Anyway, if people notice my dandruff, that is
so be it.
What's happening these days.
You don't have any, but so if they notice them, they're imagining it. Do you kind of you do want to do it, don't you?
Did you see one came off? A couple came off.
But again, none are sticking to your black hair.
Right now, it's not happening, but normally it happens.
Yeah,
it's like this is TV.
Yeah, it's like when you have a dog who can do a trick until you ask it to do it in other people.
Exactly.
And then I went on a hike this morning. I was like, oh, it'd be lovely to go on a hike because it's so overcast,
right,
and tropical feeling. And I underestimated the humidity. And I do not think I've ever been more drenched on a hike ever. I have my weight vest on, and when I got back and took off the weight vest, it was soaked. And then my tank top, I hung up, and it actually dripped like I had been in a swimming pool from where I was hanging.
Well, this is a ding, 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 because we had a guest on yesterday who was quite sweaty.
Oh, yes, who sweat through their shirt onto the couch, and then you sat there, and then you were quite damp afterwards.
But it was welcome.
Yeah, because he was hot.
Yeah.
I thought about how hot he was a few times today.
Today you did?
Mm-hmm. I think that's a real testament to someone's hotness when it's like a day later, you're like,
still
that person was
thinking
hot.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hot.
Yeah, did you think about it at all today?
Not today.
Not today. Okay.
Not until right now that he's come up. I'm thinking about it now.
Yeah, and he's so hot, right?
He has a very cute face. Uh-huh. Some people have very
he has a boyish face, I'd say.
Yeah, I guess it's boyish, but there's also something. It's not all that cookie cutter, but it's very handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have faces like that. Like you just kind of want to look at them for a really, 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 really long time.
Yeah.
That's really lucky.
Yeah. That's almost maybe the definition of attractiveness is you want to look at it for a long time.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
The hot person, did you know, was in a Got Milk ad?
I probably
Do you have him?
I might. I need to go back and look. Somebody DM'd me that they're back. Like this guy saw a Got Milk ad in Los Angeles on a billboard.
Really?
Yes.
With the milk mustache?
Yes.
Yeah.
So people are listening.
I was just telling the girls last night when we were eating spaghetti, I said, I always ate my spaghetti growing up with a huge glass of cold milk.
Yes.
I don't do it anymore.
I know. You didn't even drink it in hot ones.
I have too much chest congestion to drink milk willy-nilly. I'll get a little,
Okay. Clogged up.
Yeah, I would love it, but they thought that was an anthem. They thought that was crazy.
Yeah, this is milk at dinner is a real watershed marker of generations. My generation had milk with dinner. Constantly.
Yeah.
That was common.
That's what kids drank.
Yes, that's what you drank.
Because no one drank water. That was not a thing when I was growing up. No one ever had a glass of water with anything.
I know, and this is why I'm confused why I'm the only one who's like not attracted to water.
Yeah, you haven't gotten with the program.
Well, I try, but it's not how I grew up. And I think you're right. It's not how a lot of people grew up. So how'd they transition?
Could you drink more milk? I mean, let's get you more fluids in you that aren't, wine or a Moscow Mule.
I haven't had a Moscow Mule in years. I save my water for right before bed, and I drink 60 ounces.
You drink 60 ounces right before bed?
I drink at least 50. And it's not ideal. It's not ideal timing. But
that sounds like a terrible plan.
I know.
And do you wake up and pee in the middle of the night?
I do have to pee in the night.
And it hurts even?
It doesn't hurt.
Oh, I'm glad we're bringing this up.
Okay.
I've had more thoughts about, remember you brought up on a fact check about the length of the penis could reduce the stream strength.
Yes.
So I was peeing the other day and I was just kind of thinking of the whole thing. And the fact that boys think that is so comical because if you really think it all through, all of it would suggest you're better off with a very quiet stream. Because imagine if you had a 2-foot long penis, it would probably be touching the water and you'd hear nothing.
Okay.
Because it would be falling 1 inch.
But wouldn't you be holding it up a little bit? Because, like, you don't want to touch the water.
Sure, you would avoid, I can get in this situation sitting down sometimes on toilets, and it's always in public.
Yeah,
and if
yuck.
I feel the water, I almost die.
Yeah.
But if you really think it through, if you had a real garden hose on you, you'd be peeing like 2 inches above the water, and that would make the least amount of noise. The most amount of noise would be if you peed from a rooftop.
Sure.
So if you had a very tiny, short penis, it would fall farther. It would go through less penis and slow down less. Like everything about a loud stream really screams smaller penis.
Except, okay.
But
yeah.
every boy thinks that people are evaluating their pee-pee size by their stream.
But also, if it's a lot of pee, if it's like so much pee,
Yeah.
that would make a louder sound.
More pressure.
Yeah, because the pressure.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like, oh, there's so much pee because the penis is so big. But as we know now, that's wrong.
And you're getting into prostate health when you're getting into how fast it can come out.
I'm just trying to explain how you boys think problematically.
Well, right. I'm saying that it's just a really crazy thing that we deduce that when all signs point to that would actually mean less penis.
Right.
Yeah. If someone had a 3-foot hose, you would never hear it because it would be underwater.
Ew.
You would put it in the water and then fill the bowl up.
That's disgusting.
Don't you have to factor hole size, though, too, then?
Urethra girth?
Yeah.
We discussed that before.
Urethra diameter.
It's more like how long it has to. I mean, if it's huge, if it's a huge hole.
It's like a pencil.
Yeah, if it's a pencil hole and tube, and it's, I guess if it's big, it'll still be loud and fast.
Just because the amount coming out.
There's
And then
a lot
maybe
of factors.
short though. Because
It
you
could
would
be
expel
long.
it so quickly.
It
It'd
could
be like
be long and girthy hole, though. I think.
3-second pee though. It'd be like loud as hell and then over.
Bodies are so different.
Yeah.
There's so many factors.
There are. We were really off track with that.
Yeah, you guys were really off track.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
You had a couple items on your list from
Yeah,
last
I
time we didn't
did,
get
but I
to.
was about to say something else before we got into
Okay.
penis peeing, maybe.
You drinking 50 ounces of water.
Milk. When we were young, the doctor would tell our parents to make us drink milk
Yeah,
for calcium.
Yeah.
And then I had to go down to skim milk because of my cholesterol.
Right. Currently.
No, when I was little.
When you were a child?
Yeah.
Wait, you had a high cholesterol
Yeah, I've had it my whole
check as a
life.
kid?
Yeah, that's the whole
I
thing.
don't think my cholesterol was ever checked as a child.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I almost never went to the doctor unless I was there to get stitches.
I would do physicals.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do those.
Yeah, well, I did.
Yeah.
And my cholesterol was high.
Okay, sky high.
So I had to go to skim milk.
Okay. Were you on a statin in 5th grade?
No, but somebody did ask if I could give an update. Someone DM'd me to ask if I could give an update on my GLP-1 journey
Oh, yeah.
and my cholesterol. We're getting our blood work done next week.
Yeah.
So I'll know more after that.
Okay.
And I will report back.
Okay, great.
Oh, wow. This is actually a ding, ding, ding. Something I wrote down that I wanted to ask you about is your ethics around the handicap stall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's say you go in.
Yeah. I use it all the time.
You do?
Yes, because unless I see a guy in a wheelchair on my way in,
Yeah.
I absolutely use
But
it.
what if
There's more space.
What if they come in when you're in there?
I will be out in 1 second.
What if you're pooping?
I can only tell you this. I'm 50. I always use the handicap stall. And I've never in my life exited and there was a guy in a wheelchair waiting.
Wow.
Which has never happened. Now, if that happened and I had made them wait a long time, I'd feel bad. If I made them wait the standard time, I don't think being handicapped means you don't have to wait. Like anyone that uses a bathroom has to wait. You just need a lot of space to operate the wheelchair. I don't think it's a fast pass to go into the bathroom. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like you don't have a. It's not a fast pass. It's a size thing, so you can be accommodated.
No, I know, but it's just that there's only one.
Yeah.
And most bathrooms have multiple stalls and then one handicap stall. So that's the ethics around it, right? It's
but I would argue if I walk in and there's a dude in a wheelchair waiting, clearly I'm not going to take the handicap stall.
Well,
he is going to get first up. That's guaranteed.
Right.
And if he has to wait like everybody else has to wait for a stall to open up, I don't think there's any ethical dilemma in that.
No, there's no ethical dilemma in him having to wait if there's a line, right?
Yeah.
But it's if there is no line. You came in, there's nobody there, and all the stalls are open.
Yeah.
If you go in there, you're taking the one opportunity for him when he comes and also nobody's there, but his stall's taken.
Yeah, so I think what happens is people conflate some things. So like the handicap parking spot is closest to the door because obviously they should have to travel the least amount of distance because it's harder.
Of course.
But there's no rationale for someone that's handicapped shouldn't have to wait for a stall.
No. It's not that they don't have to wait. It's
But
that,
I do think people think that. Like that thing should stay empty at all times.
Right.
In the event that someone that's handicapped comes in so that they can go immediately in. That's not how bathrooms work.
Well, it's just that okay, if it's a one stall thing, I sort of agree with you. But if there's like 5 stalls, there are 5 stalls specifically so that people don't have to wait that long, right? But if everyone went into the handicap stall, that guy would have to wait for so long.
But if he showed up and 4 people are standing in line to use just the handicap stall,
that's
bet
bad.
my life on the fact everyone's like, oh, go ahead, bro. I'll use the other ones. The most the person would have to wait is for one person to use the bathroom, and I don't think that's a big deal.
But what if they're pooping and it's so long?
If you think you're going to take a tremendously long dump, probably don't use it.
Okay.
Secondly, glance under. You can see the rest of the bathroom. If you see wheels, pick up the pace. Get out of there.
I don't think anyone's in the middle of their poop and looking under.
Oh, I do. Because I like to be alone in the bathroom. So if like I hear the door and I'm like, I hate someone's in there. And then I look, like, are they still in here?
I never look.
I could tell you at any moment how many people are in the bathroom when I'm shitting.
You do? Because when if I'm in the handicap stall, I can't see, like the door is too far out for me to just like peek. Like I would have to get up.
No, you look under.
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying the door itself is like here. Like I'm on the toilet, right?
Mm-hmm.
The door is there leading out.
Okay.
So, and I can't just go like this. Like I can't reach. It's the bottom is there. Does that make sense?
No, because the bottom's also next to you. It's not like it goes to the floor and only is open at the door. They're all only coming down.
Not all. I'm thinking of a bathroom. I guess that doesn't do
like
that.
A Foley with a door you can't see out of.
You can see under the door,
but not the sides.
But you wouldn't see out the sides. Yeah.
Okay. A men's bath. I'm thinking of an airport primarily, and it comes down to like the kneecaps.
Okay.
Mid calf, and I can see what's happening on the floor of the bathroom. And again, I'm 50. Never once have I come out and seen someone in a wheelchair waiting for it. It's just never happened. So it's like it's very theoretical. Do you use it or what?
It's just a fun topic.
Oh yeah, I'm just telling you why I have no guilt using it whatsoever.
I use it sometimes. Well, I only use it if the stalls are taken.
Okay.
But I often feel bad about it.
Oh, wow.
Like, should I just wait till someone comes out and then I'll use one of those? But then I feel awkward if other people are waiting.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you should just use it.
I do. I do end up just using it, but I feel like
I use it because
Guilty.
I'm a daddy long legs. And if I have my roll-on bag with me and I go into the normal stall,
Yeah.
I kind of have to leave my bag on the outside because there's not room
Yeah, it's
between my
tight.
knees and that. So it's like, of course I'm going to use the bigger one so I can have my luggage in there.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's complicated.
it is. Rob, do you shit in the handicap one?
Or just
If-
pee.
If it's the only stall open, I won't pick that first though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those are very ethical.
Okay, so
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying.
this came to me because I was at a restaurant and I was like, oh, what do I do? These are
Yeah.
taken.
Yeah.
Do I go in there? I guess I am gonna, but I hate this.
Uh-huh.
And then I wonder.
Could you have glanced around the restaurant, see if there's any
I wasn't gonna come
handy-
out of the bathroom and go do a big glance.
a big
and then,
sweep?
that is-
Okay.
That's a little much.
Okay.
I
Well, you
think.
made it. Excuse me. So sorry to interrupt. Is anyone here in a wheelchair?
And if so, do you have to use the bathroom?
Anytime. So when do you think you'll be using the bathroom? Because I was thinking of using the stall.
It's the rest are taken. I wouldn't normally.
I would never do this, but I am going to have an accident if I don't.
Yeah. So, all right. So you have no issues.
I don't. I feel very clean conscious about that.
Okay. Great.
But hey, maybe one day it'll bite me in the ass. I'll come out and there'll be a guy and he'll be like, thanks, bro. I just shit my pants.
Right. I don't know why I wrote this. I must have been watching something, but I wrote, people change physically through a relationship.
They sure do.
I'm trying to make sense of what I
They
wrote, which I
age,
think I'm
they can get
saying.
skinnier, they can get bigger, they can get less muscular, more muscular, they can get balder,
Right.
they can get more hair.
Correct. So when it changes,
Yeah.
are you allowed to say anything? Actually, we don't need to answer this because we talked about this on Mom's Car when I was on your episode of Mom's Car.
We said, we were talking about one of the callers had a husband who got very into weight training.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's out yesterday.
Oh, it's out. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Ding,
yeah,
ding,
look at
ding.
this.
My episode of when I
Pringles.
guested on Mom's Car, we answer that very question. So
Yeah.
go check that out.
Yeah, yeah. And listen to Delta play the theme song.
Oh,
The
yeah.
beginning
So
of
is it
the
going to
segment.
replace?
No.
Oh.
No.
It should play at the end or something.
Yeah, Bob made a video today of everything that's going on.
Uh-huh.
And his version is pretty complex. And so there are other layers that she'll learn.
Cool.
Some of them she won't be able to, is even said. Like some of them you got to really span your finger. She just wouldn't have the span. It's got to be frustrating when you're little learning piano.
Oh, yeah. I tried. Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Well, I could, but I didn't want to.
Yeah. It's no one wants to.
I know.
Yeah.
This is the practicing. Well,
You do hear these stories, but those are the phenoms.
but
that,
that's how you become phenomenal.
yeah.
I think that is a good lesson. Like, if this kid doesn't want to practice, I'm not going to make them because then they're never going to be good at it.
I meet so many people who say, I'm so glad my generally mom
Yeah.
made me take piano. Yeah, forced me to take piano.
No, I know, but
Like generally everyone's grateful that had that experience.
But this is to me what I think happens. This is what my mom said when I started. And I was like, oh, I hate practicing.
Yeah.
She was like, I regret, it's always the mom saying, I regret that I didn't get pushed into this and that I wasn't forced to practice and you have to practice and
Yeah.
you'll thank me one day.
Yeah.
And then what happens is if you aren't self-motivated to do it, you're not good.
Unless they withhold things you want. Like if they really can enforce the rules, then they would. But your mom wasn't willing to.
Oh no, I
go
had
the
to
way.
practice every day and I would just sit and
then
I
why
would
can't
be
you play?
miserable and I would just I would play, but I hated it. It was like I
Yeah.
associated it with such misery that over time I was like, I don't want to do it.
Right.
And at that point, your mom has to be like, "Okay, yeah, I guess you've been practicing for 2 years and you still hate
Well,
it.
they go, you can't watch TV until
You
you've
like it?
Played. No, because the goal isn't to make you like it. The goal is to make you do it.
Well, no, the goal is to make you do it so that
You'll
you
get
like
good.
it and get good and be
But you
self-motivated.
Probably won't like it until you're good at it. So you can make music, and that's very satisfying. Like, it's not going to be. It's not fun for anybody to suck at something. It's quite unenjoyable to suck at things.
Yeah.
So like the premise can't be, well, they got to like it to do it, because no one's really going to like it except for these 0.001% that are like born to be a concert pianist and they're obsessed with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think people who are adults who play piano well started liking it early on their own. And maybe they still had to be forced to practice, but probably when they were practicing, they liked it and was learning things and got excited about it at some point.
But could you ever play songs?
Yeah, I played the Entertainer. I played My Heart Will Go On.
Okay.
I played a lot of songs.
And you didn't like it? Never liked it. Even when you play those songs? You could play them?
Yeah, I did like being able to play them.
Yeah.
But I guess this is all to my point. I liked having this skill. I did not like getting to the skill. And these skills increase and increase and increase. So it was just never going to happen.
Yeah.
There are other skills that I did work quite hard at. It also being very hard, but I wanted to be good at it.
Yeah.
I think wanting to be good at it is sort of the key.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think. All right, let's do some facts.
Facts.
So one thing that I didn't say in the episode but was thinking about, because we talked about like euphemism and kind of the importance of it and why we do it and why we sugarcoat or, sidestep or don't say the thing.
Yeah.
Because once you say the thing, it's common knowledge and it's out there and it can change an entire relationship.
Yeah.
I was sitting with that after because I was like, that's so antithetical to my approach to life. I am so on it. Like I'm like, we need to be honest. We need to be saying the things to the people.
Right.
If something's happening, we need to call it out and say it. And I was like, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe that is reckless and can permanently alter a relationship. So it did make me think, standing on this, like, I'm honest and I'm going to say what's true and it's my job to say what's true and my job to call out bad things or whatever.
Yeah.
It's worth like taking a beat.
Well, it's not a new point I want to make, but it's crazy to me how many of these longstanding debates are really this kind of quintessential debate between Kantianism and utilitarianism. It's like, that's the Kantian approach.
Yeah.
I don't lie because I don't lie. The ends does not justify the means. The means justifies the ends. Like, I do the right thing and the outcome is whatever it is.
Exactly. Yes.
And also, no, I want a certain outcome. So how do I get to the outcome?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, you could be dead honest and blah, 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 and stand on that. But if you start noticing the outcome of that is always bad, whereas I could play with in this slightly dishonest, nuanced innuendo world.
Right.
And save everyone face and keep relationships going.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, I just got to prioritize what is my goal in life? To maintain my relationships or be correct or,
Yeah.
And it's just, I think it's really interesting how many of our many debates just are really that thing. Does the means justify the ends or does it not?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
So that was really
Can I
interesting.
say one out of school thing he said when we were leaving?
Yeah.
And I hope he would feel comfortable with this. I think he would. But I walked him out to the curb so he could get out of here. And I don't know how we stumbled upon this, but somehow we were just talking about like home life and family life. And he said, I just, I got to remember my opinion's not necessarily needed.
Oh, he said that.
Which is my mantra, as you know. I like try to, the best version of myself is when I'm saying, your opinion's not needed here. And I don't know why I found that so comforting that here's one of the smartest people in the world and he knows his opinion's not always needed.
Was he talking about at home?
Yeah, like your family life. Like,
interesting.
To keep cohesion in your family, you don't always need to say your fucking opinion. But if this dude can come to that,
Yeah.
who his opinion probably is,
No.
it probably is
No.
more approaching the correct thing.
If it's based in fact, that's the fallacy. It's like
Mhm.
this smart person's opinion
Yeah.
is perhaps better than others. It's still an opinion.
It's still an opinion, but I do think if there was somehow to do an opinion shootout with Steven Pinker and someone average off the street,
Yeah.
my hunch is I think his opinion would be correct more often than
I think that's not.
that's a fallacy.
I think that's a fallacy because depending on what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, I think his opinion on elite institutions, something we discussed in the episode, is very valid because he has experience there and he's done a lot of research there. So like his opinion is based off of facts.
And a tremendous amount of history. Like he really understands.
Yes, but his opinion on whether or not chocolate is a tasty treat is not more or less valid than anyone
that's
else's.
true.
So you just have to, but like we do that though. We as people are like, oh, this high status person's opinion in general is better.
This
and
is
it's
the
not
tech
true.
bro issue. Is like they are a genius in this little segment of knowledge, but should they be telling you what supplements to eat?
Right.
Probably not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so he mentions the giggle test. I didn't know what that was. Passing the giggle test refers to making an argument, proposal, or statement that is plausible, reasonable, and factually and emotionally sound enough to be presented with a straight face, without eliciting laughter or appearing ridiculous.
The giggle test.
Giggle test. It's
Well,
cute.
that didn't pass the giggle test.
Yeah, that's
Is that what people say?
Yeah. But they would be laughing.
First, someone would say their opinion. They go, and then the guy go, "Well, I didn't pass the giggle test."
Exactly. Yeah, you nailed it.
Okay, great. Moving on.
We don't need to go back. We need to do that again. Did Steve Jobs steal the WIMP computer from Xerox? While Apple leveraged ideas that Steve Jobs and his team saw at Xerox, it is inaccurate to say that Jobs stole WIMP, Windows Icons Menus Pointer, computers from them. The exchange was part of a formal deal, and the Apple team significantly refined and commercialized the technology for a mass audience. Okay, this is fun. So we talk about the Apple ad, the 1984 ad.
Oh, yeah, with the mallet.
The Apple ad being one of the most famous commercials of all time, or,
Iconic.
best. Yeah. And so I have a list.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, in the same batch where people were agreeing that, or saying they also collected the milk ads, a lot of people had the same outrage I did about Thriller, and that was comforting. Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do top 10.
Oh, okay.
Okay, number 1, Apple, 1984.
Really? That gets the number. Who's this? Who compiled this
This
list?
one is from American Marketing Association.
A very trusted organization.
.org.
Yeah.
We should get shirts that say .org.
That'd be such a shitty shirt. Don't you? I mean, all respect to your feelings. If I saw a guy wearing a shirt that said like .com.
You'd be it's specifically not .com. It's
right.
.org. That's what's cool about it. And then you're like, what is that? And then you ask, and it's like, oh, trusted. It's really trusted.
Okay. I'm
Armchair
surprised you're not
Expert.
pitching .edu, I guess. That a little makes sense
But
for sure. 'Cause then you're like, I'm a student.
.org is our thing.
It is our thing,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure that .org has the reputational excellence that I don't know that it really signifies.
My God.
I stand down. I
Please.
just did the thing. I'm
you
proud.
shared
I
an
did it.
opinion
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
unnecessary.
You're right.
Okay. Apple, 1984. Directed by Ridley Scott.
Where's the beef? Wendy's.
Nope. Number 2, Nike, Just Do It, 1988. Nike's Just Do It, I guess is the first Just Do It
Wow.
campaign, redefined the brand and athletic marketing. The first commercial featured 80-year-old marathoner Walt Ironman Stack jogging across the Golden Gate Bridge, paired with the now iconic slogan, Just Do It. Wow. Cool.
Good stuff.
Okay, 3 is Pepsi's Gladiator commercial. That is in 2003. cinematic spectacle that brought pop culture to the Super Bowl stage. Set in a Roman Colosseum, the ad featured Beyonce, Pink, and Britney Spears as gladiators who defied the oppressive emperor played by Enrique Iglesias.
Oh.
The women overthrew the ruler and reclaimed their power, distributing Pepsi to a roaring crowd, all to the beat of Queen's We Will Rock You.
I kind of want to watch that
Me
one.
too. For Old Spice, the man your man could smell like. This is 2010. Okay, Old Spice revitalized its image with this humorous, fast-paced ad starring Isaiah Mustafa in just 30 seconds. Mustafa effortlessly transitioned from a shower to a boat to a horse, delivering witty one-liners about masculinity and confidence, all while promoting Old Spice body wash. The ad's absurd humor, sharp writing, and charismatic delivery made it a viral sensation.
You remember that one, right?
I don't.
Oh, yeah. Black guy. I can see him on the boat. He's
Yeah,
got like a full naval get up at the end. He looks like the fisherman. What's a wharf's fisherman? Okay.
Okay, 5, Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Also Super Bowl. Betty White. Group of friends plays a rough game of football with one player portrayed by White performing poorly and getting tackled into the mud. A teammate hands her a Snickers bar, and after taking a bite, she transforms into a young man, highlighting the message that hunger can make you act out of character.
Make you act like an old woman.
Yeah, that...
Gordon's Fish.
Sure. Gordon's Fisherman. 6, Pepsi. Wow, Pepsi.
Yeah.
Scary Halloween, 2019. Oh, Pepsi's Halloween ad delivered a playful jab at its rival Coca-Cola. It featured a Pepsi can dressed in a Coca-Cola cape with the tagline, "We wish you a scary Halloween." This tongue-in-cheek visual cleverly framed Coke as the scary choice while reinforcing Pepsi's bold and irreverent brand personality.
You know, it's crazy they had such a good track record and they really shit the bed on that BLM commercial they did. Remember that one?
I don't remember.
It was like cops and protesters fighting, and they decided to just have a Pepsi, and everyone got along. People were like, what? You don't remember? There's like a huge misfire.
I don't remember. God.
It's up there with Bud Light. Is it real?
Eesh, that's not good. Yeah. Okay. 7, Volkswagen Think Small. This is 1960. Okay. I'm not going to read about that. Oh my God. IKEA. Pee here.
Oh, interesting.
2017. IKEA's print ad pushed boundaries by inviting women to urinate on it. Yes, you read that right. The ad incorporated a pregnancy test.
What?
If it detected pregnancy, a discount for a baby crib was revealed.
Oh my gosh. How could I have never heard of that?
That's great. 2017. Okay, 9 U.S. military, I want you. 1917, 19. These aren't commercials, though. I don't love that. Okay, KFC, this is 10. FCK. That's what it's called. FCK, this was 2018. When KFC faced a chicken shortage in the UK, the brand turned a crisis into a moment of humor and transparency. Their print ad featured an empty bucket with the letters FCK replacing the KFC logo, a cheeky acknowledgement of their misstep. That's fun.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, 11 is McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Netflix as a joke is
Okay.
12. Okay. Coral and their procreation on a full moon. What happens when it's cloudy? Basically, yeah, it messes it up.
Oh, it does mess it
Yeah.
up. Okay, that's good to know. Makes you wonder if coral can even exist in places with like very consistent cloud, like England and Michigan. It's fucking gray for 8 months.
As long as it's consistent, then it would be fine. But if it's you can never know.
But if the moon, like we had stretches in Michigan, right, where we'd set these records where the sun hadn't broke through for 180 days.
Yeah,
so you're
that's
looking at like
not
6
consistent.
months of no moon cycle, and they can't procreate. That would be problematic. But I guess they're always in
Definitely.
tropical locations.
Areas. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, one more. Sorry. He said Bill Gates is the biggest philanthropist in the world. He's not. He's a big philanthropist, but Indian industrialist Jamsetji Tata holds the title of the world's largest philanthropist of all time, having given a greater amount to charity than
How much
Gates.
has he given?
In 2025 list, Tata has donated $102.4 billion compared to Gates' $75.8 billion in lifetime giving.
Whoa. Well, he deserves that credit.
Yeah, good
Tata.
job. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Love
that's it.
you.
Love you.